Hello, Posse. How are you?
How's it going? This is Brandon.
And Mark.
I'm gleefully Chad.
Gleefully, Chad? Okay.
I don't know. I'm just in a good... Or
Are you
it's
gonna
the amino
sing?
energy. No, I've had like 4 cups of coffee, 2 amino energies.
It's either the energy or he's happy.
Can it be both?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
And you know what else I'm doing? Look at this. You see what I'm doing here? I'm being nice to DC.
Oh, yeah. With Flash.
That's not even a thing anymore.
Wait, does he get a pass? Is Flash one that gets a pass?
Do you know why I have this?
Why?
Because somebody thought it was Shazam and bought it for me.
Oh.
So what do you got over there?
Well, it's a lightning bolt.
That's true.
That
Close
doesn't
enough.
even get a pass anymore. You've had multiple episodes where you're nice to DC now.
Fine. Now you appreciate me more.
So this episode is gonna be titled "Chad Finally Admits He's a DC Fan."
Never. What do you got over there? Or what do you want to start with?
Let's start with everyone's favorite Funko. And this came out with the Emerald City Comic Con, which is usually held in Seattle, I believe, or somewhere in Washington State. And they usually always make it like a green. Like if it's not already green like Yoda, they'll make it like a variant or something. But I always thought those were pretty cool exclusives.
People love little green dudes.
Yeah.
True.
Just ask Yoda.
Yoda.
Kermit the Frog.
Grogu.
Great Gazoo.
Yep.
Nice. See what I did there?
They made a pop of Great Kazoo.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's what we used to call Prince.
The purple version?
I'm not even kidding you. No, we used to call him the purple Yoda.
The purple Yoda, yeah.
Yeah.
And this one, I just saw it at a box lunch, and it had the Chase sticker on it, so I had to get it. Plus, Miles Morales is becoming like a pretty popular Marvel hero, so
See that.
got to jump on it.
I suppose. I get that, though. That's cool. All right. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a chase. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
going
going to say something about it, but I'm not.
Well, should we talk about these?
No, let's talk about
let's
those.
talk about those first. We'll do that in a little bit.
I got this from the Mad Dog Nate Scoville.
Is he
The
related
Mad Dog.
Is he related to Vashon?
No, he's related to Mad Dog Tannen.
It'd be cooler if he was. No, I'm kidding. He got so you did a swap or with those or just bought them outright?
Just bought them outright.
Don't you have that?
I don't think I have this one. I do have Super Scrolls, but the funny thing is his Scrolls could look like anything, so he'll be going in with my Scroll display.
Oh yeah, there's no real rhyme or reason for the scrolls.
Just like this guy, you know,
that's
it's
a
the
loophole.
same guy. I'm gonna have one of these guys posted in there.
It's a loophole. I get that.
It is. It's
I thought you already had that Firestorm.
this one
Yeah.
or this Firestorm.
Yeah, I thought you already had that.
That's Firestar's big brother.
didn't
DC
have
did the
this.
exact same thing that Marvel did.
Oh, imagine that. The competitors
I know,
stealing
right?
from each other.
I hate you. I hate you too. Why? Because we're so much alike.
I'm gonna steal your
That's true.
character. Make it better.
But yeah, he's two people.
Well, Firestorm came out first,
Firestorm was created for the Super Friends cartoon.
and Firestar was created for Spider-Man and His Amazing
Like,
Friends.
this is gonna be the hip.
Spider-Man and
the
His
hip
Amazing
teenager.
Friends started out in 1980. When was that? That was maybe a year later.
Maybe a couple years,
We'll find
but
out.
not too much.
Yeah.
Not
around the same time.
Yeah, no more than like probably like 2 or 3 years.
Oh,
Sweetie's got
interesting.
these like little. I didn't know that he had these.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but his thing's not just
Those are-
fire. It's
Oh,
like
okay, that's cool.
like he can do different elemental components and stuff.
He's a little too powerful in my book.
Remember he had to like him and the old man like combine to become Firestorm.
Yeah, he's like the professor and then like the jock kid.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of that back then.
Kind of like
Turning
Shazam.
Kind of. Like
Kind of.
Shazam.
Not really.
I'm going to look at this real quick while you talk
There's
about
a
your addiction to these goofy... Oh, I do like the color.
I like how he's like this goofy. Wait a second.
Wait a minute. Let me see that.
Why?
So how many is this? Like I feel like you have your own shelf now. Has the Monster Jam have its own shelf?
Monster Jam is his jam.
This Monster Jam's going for like 14 on the secondary, so I grabbed it.
What was it, like $5, $5.99?
Yeah, $4, so I
That's
grabbed
cool.
it.
You going to flip it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone will buy it, otherwise, and if I don't, who cares?
Do those things maintain value as they go? I mean, they're a bigger car.
You know, they have the action figures. You know, I've brought those in, like with the shark and the pirate. I have a feeling like those will go up in value. because, well, and then let's be honest, these are all getting played with.
Yeah.
You know, like, so if you keep this mint on card
That's
10
true.
years, I mean, because if you go to any thrift store, you can find these like in the bags, like 4 or 5 of them for like $6.
Well, anything
you know?
that I consider that a trendy car toy, like
Yeah.
micro machines, you
Yep.
know, or penny racers,
Right?
any of the stuff that we grew up with.
Speaking of micro machines, they brought them back.
Did they really?
Yeah, and they started doing like
Penny racers were dope.
Chases.
Yeah, well, there's the ones you actually could put a penny in it, right?
Yep, and they
Okay.
do wheelies.
But yeah, micro machines, they have chases now.
Yeah.
They've like caught on with the times.
Good for them.
That's smart. Like,
Yeah.
I remember chasing down Marvel Legends when they had Chase figures and DC had the Chase figures. You know, it's like if you found one, like it was like the Christmas Eve, I went to the Kmart in Richfield and I found the Unmasked Wolverine. And at the time, he was like, he had been on the top 10 Toy Fair list, #1 for months. And I found one at the store, and they were going for like $400. I'm so dumb, I should have sold it. Now they're like $30. But like I walked in there on Christmas Eve, and I was like, I felt like I was stealing something, you know?
I
Because
just
was
felt
like,
that way too. That
yeah,
you just stole something.
yeah.
As Chad's slowly taking things off of the.
Gave me anxiety. Let's start with these because then we'll go into comics,
All right. I get these,
which are really hot. All
Yes.
cards are on.
especially
Fire.
this was Bret Hart's first card.
I encourage everybody to go look in your closets,
Yep.
up in your attics. Any cards, it does not matter, are hot right now.
Yeah, and this is Bret's first
Upside down.
card, so it's worth a
Oh, is it
good
really?
amount. Yeah.
Interesting.
I know, like the one of Hogan that came out in '84 goes for a couple hundred. If it's graded, could probably get close to 1,000. The other one I got this. I bought a bunch of packs from the Chrome 2020 set, and this is the Zack Ryder Shocking Wins signature one.
Man crush.
So, yes, definitely, I'm a major
Brandon's
mark.
got a man
That's
crush.
why. Wow.
And it's
Wow,
been
he cracked it. Now,
crushed.
luckily, I have a protector on it. Always protect your cards.
Especially when you let Mark hold them.
Yes, and I'm gonna send this and the Brett, I think, away to get graded.
Oh, okay. All right.
But-
All right. Where do you want to start? Do you want to go with something further
Let
or
me just
what?
go with these. Because
Okay,
I
sir.
grabbed them because Brandon's an enabler. He was like, hey,
Yeah, I got the same.
he's like, if I was you guys, I would grab issue 1 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So I bought a couple.
Yeah.
So shout out to who you bought these from because it took you 8.5 to 12 minutes to open them up to get them out.
yeah. Whoever you
I'm
bought
really-
it from,
yeah,
that seller was
kudos.
That was
professional.
good packing. Nice packing job. They look like they're in pretty good
And-
shape too.
Yeah, this series came out last year. Like I think early 2020, late 2019.
Is it valuable? You bought
It's
two?
on the rise.
Is that the same one or is
It's
it?
the same comic, but I bought the Chinese New Year's variant. I forgot that one at home.
You wait.
They have a
Wait,
Chinese
wait.
New Year's variant cover of this comic.
Why? Is it relative to the storyline?
Well, it's just the year that it
No.
came out. It was like Chinese New Year.
That is a money grab. That is
Exactly.
like I can't think of
But it
anything
wasn't the
else.
only comic they did that with.
Yeah. Oh,
really?
Throughout the whole year, they
They-
would have these
they're-
Chinese New Year's.
They're
variants.
going backwards to the 90s where it's
Did they
like
do that?
100
I love the
variant
gimmicks.
issues. Like
That's
as soon
true.
as issue 1 of this Spider-Man, like the new series is coming out. Here's 100. Here's a list of 100.
That's true.
Maybe you could only grab 25. The others are either one of one, or the comic book stores have to order like 1,000 copies just to get that,
That is
one
true.
Yeah.
variant.
I got sucked into that with the Sabretooth ones. That when they had all the different variations of the beginning of the cover. Yeah.
I think I paid
Oops.
Just like the Jim Lee X-Men.
about $8 for these. They're $4 originally.
Yeah. Now they're going up to like 14, 15, 20 bucks.
By the time the Falcon Winter Soldiers show is over, what if they're going for 40?
Yeah. I mean,
You guys busted my chops for not buying enough of the Master of Kung Fu when they were reasonably
I did.
priced,
Yeah.
and then they went up to $130. What if I would
Yeah.
have bought 10 of those at the time?
Now I-
literally, we filmed that episode, and then I went to go try to buy one, and
Did
it was like
you?
$100. I was
Well,
like, nope,
after
never
hearing
mind.
this really sad story, I enjoy doing that even more now.
Yeah. This I got. Everyone was hyping it up. It's called Crossover, and the big hype about this is eventually they're talking about doing like a big crossover between Image, DC, and I think IDW or even Marvel. They might, but it's like there's alluding to like a big crossover. And Donnie Cates did this series, and whatever he's touched within the past 5 years has turned to gold.
That's your boy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This another Falcon Winter Soldier pickup. The issue 1 of U.S. Agent since the first appearance in Captain America is going for like $200, or even more.
Did not
When did
know
this come out?
Kurt Russell and
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn's son is U.S. agent.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Wyatt Russell is Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's son.
Wow. Yeah, I don't
And
know.
his-
That must have came out mid '80s, late '80s.
Okay.
The way that's drawn, it kind of looks like.
It looks like late 80s, early
Yep.
90s. Yeah. It was $1.75 was first issue. So.
Yeah.
Oh, my Punisher went for back then.
And this is Superman Batman 16. This was a speculation from another person that we collect comics with. So I was like, oh, I might as well pick it up just to be safe. And I like Batman. I don't like Superman, but
I like
whatever.
Batman.
Batman's there.
I like Batman.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Batman.
I don't like Superman because he's
And
too
here he
good.
has more
Yeah,
Batman.
and this was a
It's
sweet variant that it came with. It was like basically 2 for the price of 1. So
Propaganda.
yeah, and I just like the old school look of it.
I don't know, man. You've really been kind of parlaying your collecting all over the board. You're
Yeah, I
you're
am.
getting cards.
I'm going everywhere, man.
We're going to
You're
have to
getting
get
toys.
an
You're
episode
getting comics.
just on that.
Yeah, I know exactly. Now this is issue 100 of the Fantastic Four, so now I'm one step closer to having every issue from 1 to 100.
Wow.
1 through 10 is probably a pipe dream unless I win the lottery, but you know.
Good for you, man. Interesting goal.
Yeah, I just was like, oh, I just love the art of because it's Jack Kirby. And,
What's the lowest issue you have?
I had issue 21 and an issue 15 that I sold. But I think the lowest I might have is like 20 something with the first crossover with the X-Men. This I got I got a giant box from Mind's Eye Comics, and it was like a mystery box.
Mm-hmm.
And these are just some of the notables. This Swamp Thing is pretty hard to find. A lot of the Walmarts are hard to find in good condition because they just put them out there.
Yeah.
You gonna bag and
Yeah, I'm gonna bag and board.
board
I just
this?
gotta get
Okay.
a bigger bags. But I got this Spawn. This was a sweet variant for local comic shops.
Oh. How long ago?
This came out I think last year or 2019, like
Okay.
1 or 2 years ago.
Okay.
And it's called like a New York City landscape
That's
out of
cool.
all the.
Sorry.
I think it's comic book creators or it's comic shops. This Hulk, Immortal Hulk, I was told this is a pretty key issue for the Immortal Hulk storyline, but hopefully, I don't know. I haven't been able to find too much information on issue 0, but these are a couple reprints, facsimile issues that sometimes you get them for $1, sometimes they're $3.99, but it's good to invest in because a lot of these issues are, you know, I'm going to spend upwards of $80 to over $200, you know, to get those issues. Like the one Mark's about to put up, the giant size X-Men 1, that would run me probably over $1,000 to get a good copy now. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Here's a reprint.
Is that the same artwork that was in the cover?
Yeah, it's just updated.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got
Yeah,
it.
it's the one where they first had the new team.
Okay. Okay. What are we at? Okay, let's talk about these things.
All right. We have we're almost at 400. We're at 399 followers or subscribers on the YouTube channel. But we've decided to have a contest. So when we're at 500 subscribers, as it gets closer, we'll start putting out rules on the Instagram page at the Real Toy Posse, just like things how to enter. But the winner will get this, basically a complete set of the Funko Mystery Mini Fantastic Four.
This is the complete set now?
Almost. I mean, you get 2 Reed Richards, you get Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, Ben Grimm, Super Skrull, Doctor Doom, and Silver Surfer. And one of those Reed Richards is like a 1 out of 72.
Yes.
Wow. Can I be number 400? Can I unsubscribe and then wait till 399 comes up again, then subscribe and be 400? I just want the Silver Surfer.
But we're doing it
Yeah,
at
no,
500.
at 500. 400, we're gonna release like little by little. Like as we get from 400 to 500, we're gonna start releasing. Hey, this is what you have to do. You know, comment on follow the Instagram page and the Twitter, and you know, retweet this tweet, and then like this Instagram post and comment, you know, like
you
tag
really
a friend.
got to earn these, man.
Yeah, you got. Well, it's a
Okay.
complete set. Yeah.
I get it. All right, let me finish this up really quick. It is the beginning of April. Do you see a swap in your future?
April 18th, I'm hoping.
Okay, April 18th.
All right,
like
we
that.
got a date, everybody.
I like that. All right, we'll keep you posted.
Bye.
Peeps out.